Taiwan's history is a fascinating and complex one that spans thousands of years. Prehistoric artifacts suggest that people were living on the island as early as 15,000 years ago, and several indigenous groups still live there today, including the Amis, Atayal, Bunun, Paiwan, Rukai, Saisiat, Tao, Thao, Truku, and Sioux. In the 16th century, European traders first arrived in Taiwan, led by Portuguese navigator Jorge Alvarez. The Portuguese established a trading outpost on the island, but were soon expelled by the Dutch, who established a colony in southern Taiwan in 1624. The Spanish also had a short-lived presence in northern Taiwan from 1626 to 1642. In 1683, the Qing dynasty of China claimed sovereignty over Taiwan, and Taiwan became part of Fujian province. However, the Qing government did not fully control the island until the 18th century. During this time, Taiwan became a hub of trade, with merchants from China, Japan, and Europe visiting the island. In the late 19th century, Taiwan became a battleground in the First Sino-Japanese War. Japan emerged victorious and signed the Treaty of Shimonoseki with China, which ceded Taiwan, along with other territories, to Japan. Japan ruled Taiwan as a colony for 50 years, during which time it implemented policies of modernization and development, including building infrastructure and promoting education. However, the Japanese also suppressed Taiwanese culture and language and used forced labor. After Japan's defeat in World War II, Taiwan was returned to Chinese control, and the ROC government established its authority over the island. However, the KMT government, led by Chiang Kai-shek, faced opposition from local Taiwanese, who had become used to the freedoms and economic prosperity of Japanese rule. In 1947, an anti-government uprising in Taipei was violently suppressed, leading to thousands of deaths and imprisonments. This event is now known as the 228 incident, and it remains a sensitive and controversial topic in Taiwan's history. The KMT government continued to rule Taiwan under martial law until 1987, during which time it implemented policies of land reform, industrialization, and infrastructure development. However, the government also suppressed political dissent and human rights, leading to the emergence of opposition groups and movements in the 1970s and 1980s. In 1987, the KMT government lifted martial law and began a process of democratic reform. The first free and fair legislative elections were held in 1992, and the first direct presidential election was held in 1996. The opposition Democratic Progressive Party, DPP, emerged as a significant political force, challenging the KMT's dominance and advocating for greater Taiwanese autonomy and independence. Taiwan's relationship with mainland China has been a contentious issue throughout its history. The PRC government considers Taiwan to be a part of its territory and has sought to limit Taiwan's international recognition and influence. Taiwan has sought to maintain its sovereignty and independence, while also seeking to engage with China through trade and diplomacy. Today, Taiwan is a vibrant and dynamic democracy, with a thriving economy, a rich cultural heritage, and a highly educated population. However, it also faces challenges, including environmental issues, social inequality, and demographic shifts. The people of Taiwan remain committed to defending their sovereignty and independence, while also working to address these challenges and build a better future for themselves and future generations.